A new children's book is inspiring young readers to get confident, creative, and imaginative. Our author and next guest is Sophia English, who was inspired by a stuffed bunny she received as a child. And now we're talking about the adventures of HopHop. HopHop's pretty cute there, we saw. Sophia, how are you? Welcome.
Doing great. Thank you for having me.
I love this. I love being able to talk about children's books because it seems like adults have lessons or messages they want to get out.
Yes.
Take me back to where this idea came from. Talk about the stuffy that was able to inspire.
Yeah, so I was given the stuffed animal when I was a baby, when I was very young, and that was the main outlet that just sparked my imagination. And so as kids play with toys, stuffed animals, I would play with my stuffed bunny, and we would go on different adventures. We would race cars, we would sail boats, go to outer space. And so I was just very drawn to want to write a children's book to inspire not just kids, but even adults and families to know that imagination is not something that needs to be grown out of. It's something that should be celebrated, cherished, and it's something that we take into our adulthood. It just looks a little different.
Well, and you know, I'm so glad we're talking about this because as a parent to a 9-year-old, I'll tell you what, she loves that screen time. And I know I'm not alone. I think being able to talk about the importance of imagination is something that you are now able to do in, by the way, your first book.
Yes, yep.
First, maybe not last.
Not last, hopefully more, hopefully more are coming, but that's a great point. And something else that why I wanted to write this book is we are living in a generation right now where technology is just growing so quick and so fast. And so this younger generation, they have everything at their fingertips and they can go ask ChatGPT instead of thinking and using their imagination. So I really wanted to create something that kids can put down the iPad and just hold in their hands, read, imagine, and hopefully inspire them to use their own imagination.
I love this. Again, I am so happy as a parent to hear, you know, this kind of message is out there. You know, I am curious too, and I asked her before we started, written and illustrated.
Yes.
I mean, you didn't just tackle one aspect. You're like, here's my first book, I'm gonna do it all.
Yep, yes. So I have always been into the arts. I've always been into painting and drawing, coloring, writing. I was never good at math. So I really wanted to do this 100% myself and prove to myself that I can write it, I can illustrate it, and I can also publish it. And so it was a little project. It took a while, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. And I'm looking forward to creating more with it and just so many different options and possibilities that I want to take with this.
I was gonna say, it's gotta be like a first step for you. And maybe even put a message in about going after your dreams. It seems like your path may have taken a different way. Can we get a little personal in the next one with HopHop?
Yeah, so it hasn't been fully thought out of yet, but I wanted, in this book, HopHop goes on many different adventures with his imagination. And so I wanted the next ones to kind of target different categories of careers and sports and things that HopHop tries out.
What about a TV host? You can come do research here. We'll help you.
That sounds like a plan.
We'll help HopHop. Roxanne and I will give him how to be a TV host.
HopHop goes on the air.
In closing, though, the most important thing, how can parents pick this up and enjoy this with their kids?
Yes, so it is currently on Amazon, The Adventures of HopHop, and one of the greatest things about this book that has come out about it is that it's actually giving back. So I am partnered with the Children's Cancer Center here in Tampa, and so every 3 books sold, 1 will be given to a child through the organization, and I'm hoping that this just brings some hope and joy and happiness to kids who are going through a very tough time, and hoping that this will allow them to want to get creative and use their imagination.
I think so. I love that charity component too. Thanks for throwing that in there. Again, The Adventures of HopHop. What a cute little bunny. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you for having me.